The new show is Book Show, and I've co-curated it with James Langdon, who is a graphic designer. So we have quite a mix of artists and design world people, from furniture to books. And we're looking at the structures and the space and the form of the display of books, how they could be used, and whether the gallery itself could be an equivalent to a book form. So whether an empty gallery is the same as an empty book. And probably emphasising that physical form of the book, so that writers don't write books, they write texts. And there's a big difference between a book and a text. And the book is something about sequence and space, and is somewhere to perform within in a way. So that's why we have empty library carcasses here, and we have empty books that are called dummies. And they show the way that you might manage and create a space in which something will occur. In the second gallery then, there is looking at the archiving and the development of a library, looking at how we use books, why we use them, and the stories that come around our relationship with books. So it's called Curating the Library, and it's a project started in 2003 by the curator Maurits Kung, who's working with the Belgian artist Richard Menlet. And they've worked together to invite an architect or an artist or a designer or a choreographer, one per month since 2003, to choose books that they will add to the library at the Single in Antwerp. And they tell the story of why they choose those books, what the books mean to them. So you've got 150 talks in there by people like Rem Koolhaas or Ryan Kander, Hans-Ulrich Obrist. So you get these very intricate, quite personal stories. Some people might pick something like only the books that Ed Ruscha made. And so it becomes quite particular and unusual. In the back we've got a selection of books in a vitrine that Maurits Kung, the curator, will come and do a talk about. Like Gallery 2, Book is another section of the exhibition. The book isn't a catalogue of the show, it's a work in itself, it's a curated space as part of the project, and it contains some artists who have made physical works in the rest of the space, and it contains other artists who don't appear anywhere else except for the book. And it deals very much with the way that we use a book and the way that we read the material in the book, and the way we imagine that facing pages are the same space when actually they're often two completely different bits of paper that are bound together. And it deals with this facing, this separating, this sectioning, this the way that you might construct a space that means the most for your work. So each section in the book is made from a different paper, has different colour inks, and they deal with very particular aspects of artists' works.